Hey, what's up? Welcome to Degen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of us is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts like the chart behind me, which is of XPeng, ticker symbol XPEV. And so here we are looking at it on Saturday, March 30th, after it closed at a price of $7.68, being down just over 1.5% on the day, closing the week on Friday, March 28th, just below this white line, which does stand out to me as being potentially significant. And so the low for Friday was $7.61. I do think that will be a key level to be paying attention to on Monday, April 1st, and throughout the week next week. If we do get a close below 761, that could be confirmation of this break below the level here at $7.80, which was the previous low before the run up here to $10.64. And that is this Fibonacci retracement that I've done here, highlighting some levels to the upside. But really, I think it's most important that we do reclaim 780. If we can close above 780 on Monday, I do think that would be really good, and that would suggest that this dip to 761 was a fake out breakdown, and that if we close above 780, that we would have reclaimed that and could potentially move higher, like to fill this gap here, having a low on March 26th of $8.50. It would be great to reclaim that level. That would also be above the 786 here at $8.41. So if we can get to and close at or above 850, that could be really good for the stock, reclaiming its footing before moving higher, like to reclaim this next gap to the upside. That would be going to a price of right around $9.24. Also being above this 50% retracement here at $9.22. But if we are not able to reclaim 780, if we do get confirmation of this breakdown closing below $7.61, I could definitely see price going lower. And so one line that I had drawn up on the chart before, I even opened it to look at it to make this video, I had this downtrending level that does look like it was notable resistance here. Once price finally broke above it, pull back and retest that approximate level, it did then launch up, going up approximately 140% from that retest. And so I do think this level could be very significant moving forward. And returning to that level could coincide with the 1618 extension from this Fibonacci retracement, and that is at a price of $6.04, or right around $6. So that could be in the stock's future. But I do also want to point out, before I do zoom back in on the chart, did want to point out the lows that were over here right around $7.50. So the low hit on June 1st of 2023 was $7.51. Might be a significant level to be paying attention to. And then on March 15th, just about a year ago, the low was $7.66. So we did close on Friday just above that. So perhaps that is, a level that we have found support at before. Perhaps we are finding support here again. And that does also coincide with the high that was hit on November 29th, being at a price of $7.62, before a gap up with a low on the 30th, being at a price of $8.53. So really, like, the range between $7.60 and $8.50 does seem like that is a pretty key level. And so we are trading right around there now. And so one thing that does stand out to me as being potentially bullish and suggesting that this could be a fake out breakdown is if we do look at the RSI on February 5th, we did hit a low RSI of 18.91, which coincides with the low in the price of $7.80. But now as we look at RSI and current price, which is a lower low, being at a price of $7.68. We actually have a higher low in the RSI at 32.74, and so that is bullish divergence. So if we are able to bounce and reclaim 780 in the price, that could put an uptick in the RSI, suggesting that this is a higher low, is bullish divergence, and that price could be moving higher to reclaim some of these levels to the upside. But of course, price could continue down, like getting to $7 or $6.04 a share. So it is something to be cautious about. But I am hopeful and looking for a reclaim of 780. I do think this could be a fake out breakdown, but it could be short-lived if we get a bounce, perhaps just to fill these gaps before returning to the downside. So do be cautious of that. But those are just my thoughts. If you found them helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot for watching.